the day, penultimate leg of the pick six. And away they go on their journey of 2,400 meters here. Bonete jumped away well, Battleground and Out of Your League are on that one's outside with the rule book also just taking a hold in the early stages with Prime Example towards the rear. 20 drachmas, it's a sedate gallop and only 5-6 lengths cover them as they crawl along down to the back straight and go towards the start of the Betway Summer Cup, the 2,000 meter mark, and Out of Your League just quickens it up ever so slightly. There is the leader down the back straight from the grey filly. Bonete in second. Battleground is racing away in third in the light blue colours with Rule Book up along the inside in fourth. Prime Example is back in that fifth position and gives them about 5 lengths start. And racing down towards the back of the field is 20 drachmas, but it's a compact field and there's only 6 lengths covering them as they race down to the 1,600 meter marker here. And here's where Battleground starts to pick it up a little bit. Hasten it up does Battleground as they went a third of the way through, and Battleground led here from Out of Your League in second. Prime Example has also moved up into contention third now, just 2 lengths off the leader, another 2 back to Bonete on the fence. Behind that 20 drachmas, and Rule Book is now dropped and at the back end of the field, and Rule Book races a good 7-8 lengths off them. Racing now with 1,200 meters left to run, and out in front is Battleground. Battleground a length and a half clear from Prime Example, is still creeping closer. Out of Your League is away in third. Behind that 20 drachmas has only got 3 lengths to find. Bonnet is up along the inside, and further back in the field there came a Rule Book, and that race is 6 lengths off them as they're going to hot up the speed now just before they turn into the home straight. 800 meters left to go. It's Battleground with Prime Example. These two doing the bidding now from Out of Your League in third. 20 drachmas, just 2 lengths off them. Bonetti's still got running in her. She's 3.5 lengths off the leader, and Rule Book will have to make his way through from the back end of the field. Heading down now inside the final 600. Prime Example. Battleground fighting back along the inside. 20 drachmas looms large toward that one's outside, and Bonette is also running on. Then towards the inside, Out of Your League. Prime Example goes for home, 350 out. 20 drachmas on the outside. Battleground, Bonete still 2 lengths adrift, and Out of Your League down the inside, but Prime Example starts to assert. 200 out. Prime Example 2 clear. Out of Your League back in second with 20 drachmas, but Prime Example goes on strongly. Prime Example from 20 drachmas. Prime Example beat 20 drachmas. Out of Your League third, Bonete fourth. Then came Rule Book and Battleground to finish last of 6 here, but it's gone to Prime Example. These are the colours of Dylan and Sammy in partnership with DJ Jazzy D Racing, Pty Limited, nominee Mr. Mulu. Well done to DJ Jazzy D. He's invested quite a bit of money into the game in numerous different ways and forms, and he's returned a winner here with Prime Example winning it. The son of Canford Cliffs is home. This is his 5th career win, and he's run 28 times. It pays for a win. Number 5, Prime Example, R6.10, R2.80 a drum.
Well, we're enjoying him whilst it's still around, and it's another victory for Mr. Manga. He was tracking them as they came into the home straight, and he looked loomed up, and it looked very dangerous. And again, being an armchair jockey, that's where it looked. Was it the case? And certainly when you asked the question, you got a very positive response.
Yeah, you know, I've got a very good rep with this horse. I think it's my 3rd win on him, and I know him very well, you know, and with the move to Mr. Zaki, he's really strengthened up quite nicely. You know, he was a good stayer, but he was still very weak, and you know, this time he's just had a nice break coming into his last run, into this run. But yeah, he strengthened up nicely, and you know, top of the stretch, I just knew he's not going to stop to the line, and I kind of just did pace work, and whatever caught me must have been good, but luckily nothing came, and he won a very good race today. Looking at this field, I thought he was the best out-and-out stayer on form, and he's produced the goods today, so I'm just very glad. But you know, full marks to Mr. Zaki. You know, I went and sat on him a few times at home, and he's been putting up some very good work. So Mr. Zaki, thank you so much. You've done a great job with this fella. To DJ Jazzy D, to Mr. Chin Sammy, all the partners who used to let me ride ride him before. Thank you so much to them. I really appreciate it. My sponsors, Brian's an auctioneer. Can't forget about them. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. 3 wins now from 14 outings and a lot of placings. Thank you very much. Right, Mr. Zaki. Well, you are certainly and definitely our king of the stayers, the trainers. Is that saying it right? Yeah, you train stayers well. Not only stayers, but of course milers as well. But you prepped this one nicely over the 18 first time out with his horse just setting a good pace and a good pipe opener.
Right, that's why my wife's still with me, Cecil.
No, this is okay. It's an adult channel, but yeah. But on a serious note, well done, very well done for this one.
But thank you. First of all, let's thank the owners, Jazzy, bringing me the horse with Mr. Chinsami. It's the first time I've met him, and I think he must come more often. So we can have more winners.
Yeah, indeed.
I'd like to thank my sponsors as well. That's Rio Safari, and of course my staff. They do so well. There's nothing more I can say, but thank you so much.
And very well done for this, and I'm sure this is not the last time we talk about Prime Example.
But why? Jazzy's not here. I think he's going, he's doing DJ, and he's also going overseas shortly, so he'll be away for a couple of months. But this one's for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, Jackson is actually the winning groom, and Mr. Zaki will make sure that Jackson gets his 1,500 rand.
Thank you.
And now the Mighty Two. They are joined at the hip, these two.
Thank you.
And once again, you two. Well done, Dylan. It's a nice win, and of course,
Mighty Two.
and of course, you must be happy with the third place horse.
Hey, much improved run, and it was a good run from him. But just want to say a big well done to Dylan and the boys. It's always been a nice stayer, and I think there's a few to come. So Uncle Tyron's very good at stayers, and well done to Dylan and the partners.
Well done for this one, Mr. Chinsami. Your colours are really evident every time we open a race card, and you deserve it.
Thank you, sir. Because I want to say, the first things is to Andrew Fortune. He left us all. When I spoke to him, I said, Andrew, listen to me. You possibly left us with the best crop of horses that you ever left in your life. He's left Ripple Effect, Warner Feature. He's left Good Counsel, Beating Wings. He's left Francis Ettel, Tropavology. He's left the best, whatever. But anyways, he has to make a living for himself. He has to think about his family. So I want to dedicate this win to Mr. Fortune, and then my close friend, not a close friend, he's a brother of mine, DJ JZD. He's got a heart of gold. He told me, D, please, please give Mr. Zaki a chance. And I know he works. There's 7 days in a week, but he works 8 days a week. And I'm so proud of my friend for what he's achieved. And I just hope this horse takes us, because in this country there's not many stayers. And I think we're going to have a good time.
I hope so, Mr. Chinsami. And Dylan, have a good afternoon. And of course, I know with your big buddy here, you're going to have a good time. And well done for for what? Not in your league?
Sure, thank you. Appreciate it.
Out of your league. Out of your league. Out of your league. And I always remind people that horse once won the Derby, eh? Yeah, sure. Yeah, indeed. Sure, guys. Huh? All right. So that was Dylan Chinsami and a prime example. What on a DJ Jazzy D. Nominee Mr. C. Malou. That is DJ Jazzy G Private Limited. And that, of course, is Mr. C. Malou. We've got one more leg of that pick six. And if you are still running, it is holding thumbs for you. I think that would be the least effective or at least offensive way for superstitious people going into the last leg.